Continuing where we left off, I've got this little animation of this audio and all these different audio files and so on and so forth. So what I can do from here, if I want to make more edits to my audio, export video. I'm going to export it as a QuickTime file. Browse, rename it, UFO with audio. Export it. And it's going to pop up in here automatically, which is your media encoder. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make some edits in Premiere. And I use Premiere primarily for this because I'm an animator, and if I need to include storyboards, I can do that easily. Whereas if I was just using an audio program, I would not. So I'm going to do a new project and browse, set it here, choose, and go ahead and click OK. The rest of this is fine. This will be all where this project is set to. And UFO tests audio edit. And from here, I'm going to import some things by going File, Import, or Command I. I'll import this sound, and I'll import this sound, and I'll import UFO with audio import. Drag this on here, and I also have a still frame that I exported out of Flash, which is this one. And I'll take this one and I'll put right here. For here, I'm just gonna right now unlink and delete this sound just because I'm gonna do my own little sound edit. I'm gonna take this audio, drop it here, and then if I want to make a cut to it, I'm going to use my razor tool and just go ahead and cut right there. It'll snap to it if I want it to stop right there. And then I'll delete here. And let's say I want another audio file. I was in do Spaceballs. I'll import that. Grab my Spaceballs here and I'll drag that out. And I'll make another cut, let's say here. Grab my pointer tool and delete. And maybe I'll slide this back. And then I'll take my final spaceship sound, and you can do this on separate layers, so you can layer your audio, which is no issue at all. This is just a much longer clip, so I'll stop that one there, and I'm using my zoom in on the timeline here, and then maybe I'll do, this is Spaceballs, this is other sound effects, so maybe I'll have Spaceballs go to the end here while I've got all that other stuff happening. Now, what I'll do is I can do cool little nifty tricks and go into my effects and go audio transitions and just do some drag and drops here and center it cut so they sort of fade into one another. And that's kind of, and you can do other things, change position of objects and whatnot. So for right now, that's where I'm at. Anyway, so from this point, File, Export Media. Okay, save it to the desktop. Click Save. But I want to save it out as an MP3. And this should all be good. Export audio. And let's just say you do QuickTime and you just don't do the video. You could probably do that as well. I don't know if, no, it won't. It has to be MP3. Export audio. Make sure this is all good. Should be okay. I'm wondering if maybe I need to change this setting here. Just a second, we'll find out. And I have it export audio, export in Flash, file, import to library. and here it is. So now I'm going to create a new layer, audio, edit, and drag that on, and that plays for the entire time too. And then if I wanted, I could just delete all this, and now everything will play correctly. So what happens when you include a ton of audio files in the same file is it can start delaying when it plays, and Flash can do all types of crazy things to the sound, whereas if you have it all on one layer, cleanly edited to the audio, you're good to go. So it will play much easier and won't get as confused when playing back to you. Anyway, that's all you got on sound. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.